Alright, hello guys and welcome back to another Geoguessr Challenge League video. So today we have 6 seeds to get through. Is moving through a larger city in every country, An Arbitrary Guam, moving English-speaking countries, no move in no move 2 minutes, An Arbitrary World, no move. No move, no pen, no zoom, special map for NMPZ, and always near borders, also NMPZ. So, as always, we're gonna start with no move, English-speaking countries. I hope I will remember the map theme while playing, so... and, okay, well... English-speaking country... in Gallenbrook Drive and Burr Oak Avenue. Looks like USA. We have front plate. Oh, no, okay, it is Canada, so scratch that. So... I guess it's Ontario then. The buildings look very like New England kind of style. That would look... This looks like a Sims starter home. I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. So Ontario, like Toronto, Hamilton, something, or like this stuff. Yeah. There's no way of finding it. I think this works. Like, okay, this grid doesn't work in Hamilton. It's curious if Toronto doesn't also really work. This grid kind of works. So there are definitely a couple places where the grid works. I already forgot what my street names were. Bar Oak and Glenbrook. Yeah, there's no shot on finding it, but probably sending something like this. I did not see this grid. Not great. Not a great start, yes. Could have been better. Passing place is a Scottish sign. Honestly, without it, I wouldn't necessarily guess Scotland here. We have windmills, and it's very, very flat. So it's probably closer to England then? Where are windmills in this country? Maybe something there, because it also doesn't appear to be hilly, but windmills are often closer to coast, and it's at least in the middle as opposed to south. Okay. We'll take that, that's fine. And we have some Australia that I do not like. Not as a country, just like as a guessing in Geoguessr. Honestly, what if it's like map? Hello. It's a bit mountainous for this area, so I'm not really sure. Mount Gambier? Surely not. It's probably like New South Wales. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still second on the seed, so I'll take that. Ghana, red soil. Oh, this road direction. Please don't be border road. I really don't think it's border road, but like maybe Tamale. Like maybe this can work. Okay. Yep. This can work. Okay. I'll take that. What is this? South Africa. Yeah, but that my luck might have run out. I don't know if this map is AI generated or not, because if it's AI generated, surely we could look in like something like this. But if it's not, we might be better hedging. Like maybe when they're hedging, I don't know. Yikes. Okay, so I fell off because of that guess. That is tough. I mean, it's still doable. Arbitrary World. Surely I can dwell on it. Surely. It's a very easy map. Famous last words. So we have some UK with Omega White houses. Abba. Interesting. Avalon. Boris Diana. So, is this ever Northern Ireland? Because 2021 would fit for Northern Ireland. Wait, what? What is that? I mean, the gate is not Irish, so maybe I should be guessing Scotland. With the rocks. Yeah, maybe I should not be trolling. Where in Scotland would I guess? Who the heck knows? Yeah, I don't really like this area. Damn it. It was Wales. Okay, so what was written on the ground then? Is it what I think it is? Oh, it's slow, it's rough and slow. Oh, I thought it was stop and it was dub in Welsh. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. The thing is, that didn't look like stop and I just forgot slow exists. But yeah, it was dubbed in Wales. So probably when something's dubbed in Welsh, you should guess Wales. That's a good tip, I think. Why is there so much? Wait, this is Australia, right? Yeah. Why is there so much Australia? Is it Australia? It is Australia. This is like, I need to know, like, now I need to forget it's English-speaking countries and remember that this is all countries before I do something stupid. I mean, I'm sent in Victoria, like Melbourne, maybe? Like Melbourne suburbs? I don't know. Sure, I'm 2023. Okay, what are you? I think this is Indonesia. Unless it's Thailand? Is that thing weird for Thailand? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Problem is, if it's Indonesia, it's Java. And if it's Thailand, it's very far away from Java. I guess it can also be Philippines. But surely not. This is like a Kamba palm. Okay, I'm switching to Thailand. I might regret it. Am I gaslighting myself of the correct answer? Probably. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted. South Africa. Vrede. Well, I would love to read the big sign. Vrede. I don't know where I am. How findable would Vrede be? I don't think it's findable at all. It's probably very small. Where is most steep angle on this? Is this most steep angle? Off-roads. Tough. Yeah, I do think it's like somewhat middle of the country. Those are like Cape Mountains. Red is very findable. Okay. New Zealand. Oh. Is it? It is right. New Zealand. What do I do with New Zealand? I wish I knew copyrights in New Zealand. Honestly, 2020 should be very useful. Because isn't West Coast 2020? Where's the Ziggy when you need him? Does it look like West Coast? Not sure. Yeah, I'm sticking with this. How is it Northland? What? What coverage is this? There hasn't been updated coverage since? What the heck? Okay. Weird. Next one is no move, no bend, no zoom. I think it's a special hand-picked map by Mr. Blue for this one. Oh yeah. So this should be Lebanon. Where's Lebanon? Don't recognize any goats, unfortunately. Don't think I've seen those guys before, so I will be just clicking middle. Okay. That's a good decision. Uh-oh. Panic. Coast East. We don't see any car meta. We have a lot of political advertisement there. Have some wires, but not a lot of wires. So it could be Asia, it could be Americas. I mean, Coast East is weird for Americas. I would stick to Philippines, maybe? The other thought is like Mexico. Do we have a pole? We don't have a pole. Yeah, this is gonna be very bad. Okay, this is Philippines. I'm not the closest, but it is Philippines. I'll take that. Oh, Russia. Lake South. So it does look like Baikal to me. I wish I could line up. Where is coverage? North of Lake. Does this have coverage? I don't think it does. Is it not Baikal? I mean, it looks remarkably like Baikal to me. Oh wait, there's coverage. I mean, we're like on the coast. I know there's coverage there. Does this have coverage? It's Yakutsk. Yelena River. Huh. On the second thought, I mean, nope. This is the big brain, okay? This is the big brain play. Ooh, it's Gen 3, isn't it? Is it Gen 3? Is Gen 3? I don't know if that's Europe or USA. For some reason, it gives me USA vibes. But, like, could be just Alps. Yeah, click border. It's not a country streak, I can click border. Yeah. I think I'm sticking with something like this as a hedge. Yep. What's France? Am I in France? Yes, I'm in France. You know? We take that. Before I say something stupid, sun is south, right? So this is USA. Honestly, it looks like Texas to me. I'm not sure why we have windmills. Maybe we're in southern Texas. Is it a bad guess? Maybe. It's northern. It's Oklahoma. Okay, well, I'm not guessing Oklahoma there. Yikes, it's not the best. Definitely not the best I've ever done. But I think a couple people played. Yeah, a couple people from my division played already. And I think I did better than them. So let's do last one, always near borders. And because I forgot to play moving because before recording this, I might kind of have to stitch those two together and record my commentary on the movie some other time. Always near borders. Let's do it. Okay, there's a black sticker, so that's Malaysia. There are... So this is Gen 4, so it only can be like borders in... Wait, is this can be subdivision borders? I don't remember. Imagine checking the map before you play it. Because it looks like middle of Indonesia to me. So can this be like border... subdivision border? Well... another country. Okay. Well... it's a stupid guess. Well, this is Canada-US border, I guess? I don't know which side, if I'm being honest. Like, something like this? It's Manitoba. Okay, sure. I'm not doing great on this seat. Right-hand drive, Blue Gen 3. So... it appears we're in Peru. Have some water to the west. What? Or are we in Bolivia? Well, honestly, water west makes more sense for Bolivia than for Peru. But it's a very thin body of water. It doesn't really look like much of anything. Was it like North Peru? What are the bodies of water in North Peru? Please don't be Tumbes. Okay, that looked like a tiny river on my screen. I'm not gonna lie. Some Europe. Is this Ukraine? I can't tell what the pole is. The pole can be a couple things. It can be holy pole, but it looks square. And if it is square, it can be Ukraine, can be Lithuania. I don't think this is Russia. I think it's... it gives me Ukraine vibe. So it's like border Hungary. Like the houses look Hungarian. I don't know where coverage is, so... yeah. It was Czechia. Okay. Oh, great. What's this? 2023. White line. What? Sun South. Are you trying to tell me it's Europe? This looks like a North American, like, pole, but like, why is the white line? I'm so confused with this location. Help. It's so thin. So it's not France, probably. If it's... is it like UK? I have no idea what this is. It feels like I'm forgetting a continent. but like I forgot it was near border. What am I clicking? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So now the future me will take over the moving talk, and she's gonna see you in a second. Okay, so now I can finally talk about my moving game. The first seed of the first part of the season was 3 largest cities in every country. So we started in Kenya. Immediately, with the amount of palms we had, looked very like Mombasa. So it was basically, I think a lot of people will recognize it and click Mombasa. So needed to pinpoint. I'm not a big fan of urban Kenya because they don't have a lot of street signs. So even if you know the city, good luck figuring out where exactly you are. Also, I don't really know what they mean by like three largest cities. There's like how far north of Mombasa can this count? What I found in the file? Did I found Moyale? Is that what I'm reading? Like it did say Mombasa. What's like it does say like Moyale, Kenya. The PO box for contractor. Oh, it says Dr. Felix Mundy Road. Yeah, so this is like supposedly the road they're fixing. So I was hoping it will be findable, even though it doesn't look that big. Like this road is not, the biggest one, but also there's not that much of this grid. So maybe I can find it. Yeah. I wanted to find some like bigger POIs that maybe this count for, but honestly didn't look that promising. Like it's not divided, it's just a road. Nothing helpful there. I'm moving west to like maybe there's coast that I can see. Oh, wait, no. Coast is to the east. Wait, why am I moving west? Am I okay? Shouldn't I be moving to the coast? Okay, so I've reached this intersection. Was there signs? No. So yeah, I think I just give up and like scan for the doctor, like whatever was road, because yeah, like this one didn't have a name, so I was just like, maybe it's this one, because it looks like it's a grid and it's straight all the way up. It was way more north. I don't know the outline of Mombasa, so yeah, did not find anything there. We had Russia. It's immediately like, I already know that this is Moscow because like it says like third ring, and like Moscow has rings around it, so technically I think this is the third ring, or like yeah, so like I'm looking at rings and it said M10, so I am looking for M10. I've been pointing Moscow, not fun at all, but also like third ring is like not very close to us. Those are all streets. This says Moskva, so which I already knew because I saw the ring sign. This street is like 1.5 kilometers away, by the way. So like I was like, I'm like, even if I scan for Bilevska Street, like I might not find it. M1, M10, everything points to the third ring. Yeah, I need to scan for like road numbers and look like a big road intertwine stuff. I think I see the Filevsky Park. I was like, it pointed to Filevska Street, so like by logic, those should be close. I didn't see this ever, but Kutuzov Avenue was there. I found Filevska Street. Yeah, now the confusion begins of like where the heck am I, because I'm not really on the Filevska Street because it said it's 1.5 kilometer away. So I'm moving like under the bridge. Like I wanted to know like where I was. Yeah, that was not a good direction to go. I finally read that actually there was a street sign at spawn that I just ignored, Projezd Szmitowski, which miraculously is the one that I clicked on. The problem is that I forgot that the big transport, the fork, is to west of me. So there's a small missed key of like I clicked on the correct street, but like wrong direction from the road fork. Like it lines up like there. So I was just like, but I'm not there. And also there was like a flower shop UI, I think. Yeah, I was just looking for some reason I was looking for flower shop UI. Why? No clue. Now I think I realized I'm like, oh, it also lines up there. Well, that's because it makes sense with like I moved there. And also like why was I looking for like flower shop UI? It's like so small. I don't know. That was not very good for me. So next one we had Peru. Peru, right? Yeah, we have a Peru pole like with the letter E pole top. I don't know what those words mean. I was like, what are the other two big cities in Peru? Because like one of those is Lima, but what's the other one? The other two, like because it's three larger cities in every country. What are the larger cities? Did they say something helpful? I forgot. I don't think it did. Those had some, I think, road numbers. Maybe. But I did see more signs. Nothing helpful there. This is like such a waste of time. What am I doing? I should have maybe scanned for road numbers, if I'm being honest. Here it finally says municipality of Arequipa, so I finally know the city. And yeah, like I couldn't read it from I read it from this angle. I couldn't read the first time. So I'm like, okay. Apparently Arequipa is one of the three big cities in Peru. The pinpoint was also like it's a divided road. I can't tell if it's a dead end or like what is really happening here. It's like a dead end for divided road, and I'm like, yeah. Also, like this looked like maybe it's like a park, like in between the like maybe it's mapped like a green area in between the two roads, and it's not just like a divided road. But yeah, might not have been mapped like that. Yeah, I wanted street names. Not happening. Looking for those words, like found this fairly quickly. This is the other one. They're both to the north. So maybe we're like that. This looks like with the green area in between two roads, so that fit quite well. Honestly, made a lot of sense with where I was, but it wasn't the 5K. I guess I should have known because like the two places were like I went south to find signs for those places, but I don't know, they were to the northwest. So this one, like I know this is Indonesia immediately. I was like, find the city name, but it's probably just Jakarta, and I'm not pinpointing this. It's just like click middle and pray kind of situation. So I'm gonna read like every. This is, I don't think I read that this is Kalimantan, but it's just like surely just odd, an odd commercial. Nothing helpful. That yeah, this is Jakarta. I'm like that's just Jakarta. Yeah, like I will try, but internally I give up. I was like, nothing I can really do in Jakarta. Like I did see like big buildings. I was like, okay, the downtown might be to the northwest area. I'm sorry, my mouse is yeah, Jakarta Barat. Does that mean like central Jakarta? Wait, what's Barat? I forgot. I don't think I even read the Barat part. I'm just basically clicking based on the fact that I saw big buildings northwest of me. I think I'm looking for those words. Yeah. I don't know if they're findable or not, if I'm being honest. I did not read Jakarta Barat. I have no memory of reading that. Yeah, I'm just like looking at the grid. I'm like, oh, there's a canal. Please don't click outside of Jakarta. Yeah, I'm like, there are canals there in the like middle of Jakarta. Yeah. Yeah, nothing really exciting happened in front. Yeah, Barat is central, right? I need to check that. And we had Brazil, who immediately moved to the dead end, who moved to the dead end twice. Yeah, that was not the best start and a waste of 20 seconds. Those do not look like area codes, so surely not. Also, like what? Surely the three big cities, like 2 out of the 3 big cities are São Paulo and Rio. Right. I wanted to read the bus because the buses often have like municipality they are on, but nope. Was this helpful? Not really. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah, Rio Prefectura, Santa Cruz. On the bus, I think the next one also says same. It doesn't say Santa Cruz, but it does say Rio, so surely we're just in Rio. I think there is an area code to well, I think I do eventually just see an area code. Yeah, like region guess in Rio is same as region guess in Jakarta. You can just have to pray because actually it does say street there. I don't know that the street we're on, but let's say it. I didn't notice that when I was playing it, so yeah, I should have, I don't know, maybe like went back to spawn like once I confirmed it's Rio and search for because it doesn't look that promising. I think it's a railroad, right? Is it? It's very hard to tell. This also says Santa Cruz. I think I end up just like searching for like Santa Cruz suburb in Rio. Do I find? I think I find it. Yeah, it says Santa Cruz right there. So I kind of just like went back. Like there's no street names close. So it also zoomed me out. It's very annoying, and I had 6 seconds. I don't really see the grid, but I am closest just based on the finding Santa Cruz. I don't know how I finished first on the seed because, but I think it's still round per round, right? So it doesn't really matter. And we had an arbitrary Guam, which is, in my opinion, still better than moving Santo Domingo because at least it's a US territory and they at least invest in some street signs, unlike Dominican Republic. But yeah, so I was like fairly confident I can define on this. And I started and there was like no street signs at spawn. I was like, okay, maybe not. Maybe I went into it overconfidently. So yeah, this direction didn't look promising, but this was actually the one with the street sign, I think. Yeah, it says like Melissa Lane. So no sign for this road, so I was just like, okay, let's... Yeah, there's like only one street sign. Like it's not an intersection, it's just one. Yeah. I was confirmed. I took so long to confirm it. So yeah, I was just like, let's scan for Melissa Lane, I guess. Like this grid fits. Like those are names, which is, I was like, okay, that looks promising, and I immediately find it. Like I don't, miraculously, I just zoomed in the middle. Yeah, it does look like we have an off-road north, and we can go to the both directions. So surely we're at the middle intersection. I was hoping they will have a street sign here, but apparently not. They only have the street sign on one side of the road. Yeah, there's less street signs that I thought there would be. So I just kind of prayed and like whatever. Like if it's not it's I give up. But yeah, that's what got the 5k on the first Guam round. This didn't actually look very pinpointable, if I'm being honest. No street name there, so kind of picked a direction and went to the intersection that had the street sign to Arceo Drive. also only has one street sign. It doesn't have like the intersecting one, so that's a bit odd. Yeah. This one was Ramirez Drive. I was like, okay, I have two road names. Surely I can scan for it. Right? Like, I'm not gonna find anything else. I just need to like find a grid and scan for those. Like you can scan all of Guam in 2 minutes if you're not me. Yeah, didn't see any. It looked very rural, so like this stuff looked promising, but I didn't see any correct names. So I was like, okay, maybe it's not that rural, but yeah. So this is just like an extra minute of me scanning. I didn't really find anything. In my scanning adventure. So yeah, I ended up random clicking somewhere, and it was like basically the same area that last time, like middle. Didn't see Ramirez Drive at all, and Arcero Drive is like so small. Like I was mostly looking for Arcero Drive than Ramirez Drive, which is a bit stupid of me, but you know. This one I was like, this is like the no move player overconfidence. Like maybe I can just find it no move. Why did I think that? I don't know. Yeah, I just like zoomed in city. I was like, okay, maybe it was just like can find the Royal Orchid Hotel immediately. But I was like, okay, if we didn't immediately zoom in on it, let's just stop being stupid and find an actual information that can help us 5k. Like that doesn't make any sense to spend all the time scanning. Because it can be like, yeah, it can be there. Yeah, like this looks good. Don't see any hotel that I need, and then the road changes. Angle, it doesn't fit anymore. Kept moving this way. Like this looked like a bigger intersection. I don't think there was a street sign there. Maybe I should have looked to the actual intersection, but yeah. Moved this way. This one was way more helpful. That was like road numbers, like 14 and 14M, like one of those. 1 Guam, 14M Guam, 14. I was like, never seen road numbers in Guam ever. Yeah. One made sense with the angle. I found 14. So I was like, I have to be somewhere there. I was looking for like the hotel POI, the Royal Orchid. I thought it would be. It looked big to me. Yeah. Also, 14 was to the east, if I remember correctly, but here the 14 was to the west, which this was confusing, and like maybe I should have known that it's not it. Yeah, I also realized that I went south to get to it. Yeah, like they intersect probably again some other time. Because 14 is like very coastal. Yeah, like there. Probably 14A, yep. So I wasn't on the one, I was on the 14, which the hotel POI is much smaller than I thought it would be. And it was much closer to the coast as I originally thought. I gaslit myself when I found the info. I was like, okay, well, I'm on the one. So that was a giant waste of points for no particular reason. Dead end there, so can only move one direction. But already wasted 20 seconds moving to the wrong one. Yeah, so just kind of fast moved. I think, do I find anything in this round? I don't really remember. I think this is the one where I find info eventually. Like I turned a bunch of times. I got to the black screen because of course I did. Historic object, do not know the history of Guam. Don't know what that means. I found a bridge. Oh yeah, wait, did I found info? No, I found a bridge. And I found coast. And I was like, well, no move player logic. That looks cannibal. So yeah, there's like a small island off the coast too, so that looked pretty good. But then where did they come from? Because I only kept moving south. Yeah, like that doesn't make any sort of sense at all, angle-wise. But like I didn't realize how, like, if that's the 5K, like I should have moved like so far away. And I don't remember crossing another bridge. So that would put me like here. There's a house like to my right where I am, so I'm like, it looks good. It was a bit more north, and it's like 250 meters is 4,800. Scoring is a bit brutal, but yeah. I was confused because I don't remember ever crossing. Oh wait, I was on this bridge. Okay, so this was the island. I thought I was on this bridge and this was the island, but I was confused because like I was like I would be crossing this and I would remember it, but I did. But yeah, we're on 5K there, so got there with the road angle eventually, but not my best work, and not 5K. This looked like a bigger city again. This time I decided to search for info. Burger King, Louis Vuitton, have a divided road. Would be very good to know the name of the road. But yeah, went to the other direction. I was like, maybe there's gonna be like more street names. For some reason, there's a lot of Chinese, which I didn't realize was happening. Still the lack of street names. Like there are storms, but there I don't see the street name sign. Yeah. I was just like trying to find like where is the busy hotel, because area was like, because I'm on a divided road. There are hotels and like amusement park. This looked pretty good. but not sure. Underwater world, cinemas and stores. The road turned, so like, okay, not here. It's a big intersection with no street signs, of course. Love that. I don't love that at all. Laguna Beach. Also, I was moving north. Like this time, I was moving north to know coast is to the west. I think I just didn't see it, but I was moving north because I was hoping to see coast. Not to the. Did I say to the east? To the west? I think I just saw coast. Like, well, I can't see it now. Yeah. No street names again, which is annoying. So yeah, this became straight again. I don't know some this area. Like it starts on an angle and then it goes straight and then it goes to the angle, then it goes straight again. Got confused. I did not realize it would be a white road, so I didn't even look at the white roads because it's a big divided one. So Guam went like, all the moving went. Went questionably for me, as always. And yeah, this was part 1 of the Geoguessr Challenge League. Part 2 will be in a couple of weeks. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye!